Welcome back, SimGamers, as we head into Moonglow. We are going to stop off while we're here and top off our reagents once again. We got a little bit more cash, some 600 bucks or so. So I'll just make sure we have everything topped off as we get ready to delve into these dungeons. Do they sell food here? I have more than 400 hit points, so that means I should donate. And probably get ready to gate back to the castle once again. I need to do a status check on the last of my virtues I'm trying to get all updated. Well, we can buy one ration here. It's a little expensive. But we'll top off our food, buy one ration. How much rations do we have? We've got 15 now, so we chewed through a fair bit of rations just sailing around. So we have the wheel of the HMS Cape, which means sailing is the mode du jour of travel. Let's go ahead and hoof it across the sea here towards the where is it? The Bay of Good Hope? No. Good Hope Bay, I think, is up near Minnock. Is it just Britannia Bay? Probably is. Hopefully this calm wind changes pretty quickly. There we go. Now we're trucking along. Sailing across the open ocean. Let's try and scare off some seahorse. Hopefully we don't have to kill them too badly. It does help, though, if we actually hit them. Man, Seahorse A is still attacking. Has he not been slapped hard enough? I'm going to keep spreading out damage intentionally. I know this is less efficient. But I'm really trying to not kill these things if I can avoid it. Of course, they keep spitting magic, so I have no choice but defend myself. We're almost to Lord British's castle, where we can get ourselves fully healed. Alright, Seahorse, you want to run away? There we go. Let's just guard and let him run away. For it is the compassionate and just thing to do. Quit spitting magic! This is your chance to get away alive and able to have more kids. Man. Well, I tried to scare you off, but you wouldn't have it, so I'm sorry for having to kill you. There's the village of Paws. Nearby up here would be the Bay of Good Hope or whatever, no, Britannia Bay. Right here, in fact. To the castle. Get ourselves fully healed up. Excuse me, Chuckles. And then we'll check with Hawkwind to see how we're actually doing on our virtues. I only have 3 more to advance. I think it's compassion, honesty, And I'm not sure what else. How are you? I am well, thank you. How are you? Are you well? No, I'm not. Allow me to heal your wounds. What else would you ask of me? Nothing, thank you. Goodbye. Hey, remember when we went down and fought that Reaper right away and got like 250 gold pieces? Or was it more like 500? I can't remember. It was a pretty good reward, though. Okay. Let's talk to Hawkwind. For what dost thou seek enlightenment? Honesty. You are truly an honest soul. Seek to reach elevation. Finally. Go to the Shrine of Honesty and meditate for 3 cycles. How about compassion? Compassion is a virtue that you have shown well. Seek now for elevation. Go to the Shrine of Compassion and meditate for 3 cycles. Valor and Justice we've already got. Sacrifice? You are giving of thyself in some ways. Seek to find yet more. Ugh, so close. That would have been the only one that we needed to get done. Well, let us go make another blood sacrifice. That's this way. We'll just keep doing this periodically until such time as we have satisfied the condition to be considered a person who has given enough of himself to get enlightenment and sacrifice. But we have compassion and honesty that we can do. So, a quick jaunt over the Shrine of Compassion. In fact, rather than walk the whole way, since we're going to be sailing this way anyway, this was me not really thinking this through very clearly to begin with. We'll just sail our boat near where the shrine is. That gets us past all of the poison, I think. And then we can continue sailing east to Dagger Isle, where the Shrine of Honesty is. Jeez, Sim is taking a beating there being a frontline fighter like that. You guys should spread out some of that love and attack Jeffrey sometimes. Okay, he's taking a hit. Again, I'm trying to be... Excuse me while I just die, choke on some air. I'm trying to be compassionate here. Thank you, Jeffrey, for finally hitting that dude. Okay, they're all still spitting magic at us. Still spitting magic. Yeah, he's trying to flee. All right. So D is trying to flee. B didn't survive. All right. At this point, we're going to guard up and hope this guy decides to run away. Why are you spitting magic at me? I'm going to try guard one more round. Seriously. I just noticed I had an item called the Skull of Mundane that I could use. Okay, well. Once again, we were forced to destroy all of them. It wouldn't stop attacking. Calm winds make sailing a little bit more difficult. Okay, I'm trying to think from memory here. There's a land accessible dungeon up in the vicinity of Minnick, and there's a land accessible dungeon in the vicinity of Trinsic. Those are the two next dungeons we need to visit. So here is Verity Isle. Sail to the north tip of Verity Isle. Giant squids. Haven't seen these much before. Are they spitting poison? Looks like it. Oh yes, they're trying to spit poison. Dang it. Oh well. His magic weapon is putting in some work, but, you know. Its main benefit is that its damage is not reduced if fighting things that are incorporeal. Incorporeal creatures in this game have reduced damage from magic. Tear poison. Okay, here's the tip of Dagger Isle. The very, very poisonous, swampy area. There's that dungeon. I think that's the Dungeon of Deceit. Based on its location, since it's so close to Moonglow and the Shrine of Honesty. Man. Trying to poison me some more? Unfortunately, these guys are doing enough damage now where they have a halfway decent chance of just killing things outright before they even get a chance to flee. The party was victorious, and we found some spider silk along the way. You enter the Shrine of Honesty and sit before the altar. For how many cycles would you like to meditate? Let's meditate for 3. You recite the mantra Om and begin your meditation. Om is for honesty. The virtue based on truth alone. Taught in the city of Moonglow. Not sure what to say next. Your thoughts are pure, you are granted a vision. You have achieved partial avatared. I keep saying that, oh my gosh. You have achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of honesty. Only the Book of Truth can reveal what is real from what is illusion at the entrance of the great Stygian abyss. We are filling in our diagram of the avatar. Looks like we've only got the one thing to go, which is going to be sacrifice. So, I don't know, since we're going to be sailing on land, part of me is thinking about ditching this ship near Moonglow, because we can always come back and get it later, or find another one, and just use the gate spell to zip us out of here. You need to be a little bit cautious about how much mandrake I'm using for various spells. Pirates are gonna get slashed. Now these guys are evil, so there's no real worry about letting them stay or run. The next dungeon. What do you think the next dungeon should be? Probably that one down by Trinsic. We do, however, need to stop by, once again, Lord British's castle just to get healed up real quick. Maybe donate some more blood. I'll go ahead and deposit the ship here, and we'll grab a moon gate to Britain. Our reagents are... Oh, we got 50 Mandrake Root, 29 Nightshade. Yeah, I'm not worried. Should have plenty of spellcasting components for casting a whole bunch of gate as necessary. And... any moment, here we go. Spells... Oh, I almost have enough mana to cast Gate. As it is, Maria is the only one really powerful enough to do it right now. Having that spell in our back pocket is so good. Alright, Lord British. Want to give us a heal, and then I'll go sacrifice some of my blood. And then I'm going to check with Hawkwind to see if I finally qualify. Like, what do I have to do to qualify for elevation for elevation? How are you? Thank you for healing my wounds. In this iteration of the game that I wrote, in the original Ultima IV, it was possible to just go and like grind out your stats. For instance, you could just give one gold piece to a beggar over and over and over and over again until your compassion had gotten done. That's kind of how the speedrunners did it. We are looking for sacrifice. Okay, I don't need to go donate any more blood. Your self-sacrifice is great. Seek now for elevation. Go to the Shrine of Sacrifice and meditate for 3 cycles. So that means taking a full moon gate to Minnick. I'm not going to give any more blood unless I absolutely have to. We'll snatch a full moon gate to Minnick, get our sacrifice on par. And since we're in the vicinity of Minnick, we might as well go ahead and prepare ourselves for that dungeon crawl. In this area, there are 3 soundtracks for overland travel. There's the very first soundtrack, which is only available the first time you come here. We're asleep still? And then there are, I think, 2 others that I cycle back and forth as you visit the overland. I could cast Awaken, but I really don't care. Not like anyone's being... I mean, he is doing 27 damage, which is like 5% of our health per hit. Anyway. Oh. I just found a hack. If I go into the menu and come back out, it advances the moon gates much faster. Interesting. I will, that's a thing that happens. Interesting little workaround. That's right, we're going to the Shrine of Sacrifice. That is definitely unintended behavior. I wonder how I never noticed that before. Going into that alternate menu brings that up. All right, Shrine of Sacrifice, here we come. You enter the Shrine of Sacrifice and sit before the altar. For how many cycles would you like to meditate? How about 3? You recite the mantra Ka and begin your meditation. Ka, as the crow sings. Ka for sacrifice. Ka for courage to do what is needed. Ka for love sufficient to want to give. Your thoughts are pure. You're granted a vision. So, making these scenes for all these advancements was pretty fun. The virtue card flashes really quick, and then each of those cards that you see is actually a rune. And in the original game, you would see that rune show up on the screen. You'd have to go to the chart in the book and interpret it, and you collect a whole bunch of runes that spell out a word, and that word was extremely important at the ending of the game. So those who have played Ultima IV, if you're watching this whole series, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know the word. You know the one true axiom. You're very familiar with one true axiom and how the 3 principles are derived from and combined into the one true axiom, and how those 3 principles then are derived from and combined into the 8 virtues of the Avatar. And those who have played Ultima VI know, or any of the other Ultimas, the different pantheons of virtues and principles, all stemming, interestingly enough, from the same axiom. If you have achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of sacrifice. To give of your life's blood so that others may live is a virtue of great praise. I'm missing one symbol. What am I missing? Wait. All right, I need to advance the moons. Cheat menu. I could have sworn I did did I not do compassion for 3 cycles? What happened? If that would be a game. See, all the other bugs have been annoying, but if I can't advance in compassion, that's a game-breaking bug. I would need to actually go fix that. Find out where that section of code is, fix it up, and then apply a patch to the game. So we'll hop over here with a yeet spell. Spells. Anyone can cast it. Blink over. Orcs. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I stopped. I just sailed on by. I didn't even stop at the Shrine of Compassion. I just trucked on through. Pretty sure I didn't stop at the Shrine of Compassion. Okay. Katrina's now level 6. Good job, Katrina. We got a million miles from level 7. In the original game, you had to be level 8 and have all 8 party members. You enter the Shrine of Compassion and sit before the altar. For how many cycles would you like to meditate? 3, please. You recite the mantra Mu. No, I didn't. I didn't come here. And begin your meditation. Mu is for compassion. Mu, compassion derived from love alone. Mu, the unending love derived from the one true axiom. Moo. Moo. Makes me wonder how much compassion a cow has. Your thoughts are pure. You are granted a vision. You have achieved partial avatarhood in the virtue of compassion. Only the candle of love can illuminate the darkness in the great Stygian abyss. There we go. The diagram of the avatar is complete. We are now full avatar in all 8 virtues. And you know what that means? That means we have to fight some orcs. Hey SimGamers, it's time for another To Be Continued, but be sure to tune in next time because now that we've made full avatar, it's time to recover our mystic arms and armor. Until then, I'm SimGamer.